we live? Yes, we are.
You're live.
Not yet.
You are. Yes, you are.
Am I live? Am I live, ladies and gentlemen? No, I'm not. Oh, here we are. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Live with NAZ. Quarantining in Corona. This is our 30th event, ladies and gentlemen. This is our 30th show. It's amazing. Okay, let's see. Who do we have?
Volume.
What?
Your computer. Turn
The volume is down, is off. Okay. Oh, we're off. Okay. Let's see. We got Miles Kirby and JC Tekla. Thank you for joining our Amy. How are you, Michael Anthony? How you doing, Teresa? Thank you for joining us. And let's see. Who else do we have? Where is Lonnie? Where is Tim Greenwood? Pastor Tim, thank you for joining us. This is awesome. Thank you, guys. If you are not familiar with our show, we have an hour together every night except Sunday. And what we do is we laugh for 50 minutes, make you be the funny person, and then we ask for prayer requests. We read someone's testimony, and then we just close with a little encouragement. That's what we do. Cynthia Johnson, Jay Stilson, thank you for joining us. Brent Reed, howdy. How are you guys? Love this time together with everyone. We do too. I just got an email from you, Teresa, and had yes, you would. Okay, perfect. I just want to give a shout out to Teresa's son because today his factory or his company donated 500 masks for our ministry, Voice of the Refugees, where we've been feeding people 2 to 3 times a week, about over 550 people, 134 families are being served with about 40 pounds of food every time, so every week. So we needed masks, and Teresa's son donated them. He didn't want any money for them. He donated them to us, so we'll be using them for volunteers and also let some of the refugees because some of them don't have masks, so it really would help. So thank you, Teresa, and your son for doing that. Awesome. Alrighty, let's see. What do we got? Today I had to go to my church, Crossroad Church. They do a service on Wednesday night and Sunday mornings, 9 and 11. And I did 10 minutes of comedy before Pastor Chuck went on. And it's funny, when you don't have an audience, I went through the material in much faster time than I should. So if you watched it, the last 2 minutes, I was thinking, what else can I do? And I thought of a couple jokes, but really stuff. Betty, how are you? Thank you. Amy, my cat would not appreciate that. What did she say on Sunday? I'm going to have a drive-through church. And then, but stay in your cat. Hey, give her a break. Come on, Brent. Okay, Marco Cruz, thank you for joining. Walt Ginther, thank you for joining us, guys. This is where we want you guys to laugh with us and join us. And Cynthia, I was about to say I don't have a cat. Jackie, welcome. Here's something. Can you guys help me not think about that, but tell me. Oh, Michelle Cadet, thank you for joining us. Michelle is a student, she's my niece, and she's a student at UCLA. She's one of those dorm, what do you call them, floor, RA, and she is a tough RA. She's the sweetest person in real life, but when she's wearing the badge, you gotta be careful. But she's so sweet. And so what's up with this thing, the underdog? Americans love the underdog. I don't know how this dog got under, but you guys, when you're gonna cheer for someone, if you wanna support someone, you always go for the underdog. You know what? I will love that. If I'm watching the Olympics and I'm watching 2 countries playing, I will go for the underdog. But if America's playing, I'm gonna go for the American team, because American and underdog is an oxymoron. They don't work together. You can't be American and be the underdog. But, so help me think of that. What is it that, you cheer for the perfect athlete, the athlete that works hard, trains hard, does a great job. You cheer for him, but then the minute they get into the game, you go for the underdog. That's not fair. The underdog maybe didn't practice as much. So why cheer? You guys do. We do cheer for the underdog, but when it comes to other things, we don't. If your surgeon that's about to do a surgery on you is the underdog, the one that didn't have enough money or transportation to get to his classes on time, and he missed some stuff, you don't want an underdog, right? If the person in front of you in traffic and you're late for work is the underdog, you're gonna honk your horn at the underdog, right? If the person at the drive-thru ordering and taking forever and they're the underdog, you don't cheer for him, you honk at him, right? So remember when you say I support the underdog. Well, the underdog, you have to be careful about what the underdog is. All right. So Suzanne Saud, thank you for joining us. I think Suzanne is in the Bay Area. And thank you for joining us, Caesar family. And Cynthia, I know. Okay, Matthew Dirt from Wisconsin, thank you for joining us. Jackie Graham McDaniel, thank you. Michael, all right, Michael Ramirez joined us again. This is awesome. We're having Keto, how are you? Jerry MG, if you are new to us, let us know city and state and what do you do for work. Hopefully we can support your business. Maybe someone lives nearby you and they can support your business, or just maybe they can get insurance from you or something. I want you to know, if you're an insurance agent, if you people don't buy insurance from a Christian insurance agency, because to them everything is an act of God and they will not cover it. But remember, this show is about you guys being funny. So I'm going to ask you a question, and you guys going to come up with funny answers for me. Okay, here's and this came from Chris. It says, here we go. Listen, what would be the worst name for a restaurant? Now that restaurants are closing, they might change it. What would be the worst name for a restaurant? Okay, let's see. What do you got? Worst name for a restaurant. I wanna hear it. That make me mad. They are driving show slow. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, hello, me, Michael. Let's see. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Michael. Underdog is scriptural. Okay, what would be? All right, dump truck. Okay, dump truck. Nacho Mama. Good one, Cynthia. Okay. Let's see. Lori, what would be the worst name for a restaurant now? I would say the Salmonella Factory. What are the leftovers are us? Good one, Keto. I had a Christian insurance company, loved it. They saved all my info. Farmer COVID, that's a good one, Betty. Let's see, the greasy spoon. Jeffrey Brown, how are you? Welcome back. What would be the worst name for a restaurant now? Or anytime. I mean, that would be funny. Something wrong. Did you hear that, John? Something wrong. That's the name of a Chinese restaurant. Stephen Gannon, thank you for joining us. You're very funny. You are one of my students in comedy. And what would be the worst name for a restaurant now or at any time? What would be the worst name for a restaurant, people? Bianca Sandoval, thank you for joining us. Hope Alex is doing great. Virus are us. Okay. That's funny. Okay, let's see. As opposed to IHOP. That's right, that's a bad name. Remember when they changed the name to IHOP for burger and we thought it was for real? Soon Fat. Good one, Pastor Tim. That's a good one. Soon Fat. Let's see. I love that. What would be the worst name for a restaurant in our time? The Rat Catcher. Okay. The quarantine table. We stab them, you cook at restaurant. Good job, Amy. Oh, that's funny. Flatten your curve. That's awesome. Will Knight, thank you for joining us. Let's see. What would be the bad name, a worse name for a restaurant? Oh, thank you for sharing, guys. Yeah, remember to share the video. Share when you can. Alrighty, let's see. Give me the worst name for restaurants. Okay, let's see what is. Okay. Lori, thank you for joining us. What would be the worst name for a restaurant nowadays or anytime? Corey, thank you for joining. Uh, let's see. Worst name for a restaurant. Okay, here we go. Perfect. All right. They're not. You guys, are you giving up on that question? I can ask you a different one. Keep sharing. Thank you so much. Thank you.
There's so many answers.
All right, where acid reflex? When Chinese buffet? Okay, all you can eat, but you got cook and clean up dishes. Okay, are they? Is it updating? Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, what would be the worst name for a restaurant now? All right, Brent, Wuhan Chinese buffet. Okay, Matthew, authentic medieval cooking. Okay, hey Joey, uh, Roadkill Cafe. Art. Okay, you missed mine. Solomon said the drunken rat. That's funny. Your son is funny. Let's see, secondhand stew. Okay, stale sauces by Shill. Frying Nemo. Good job, Pastor. What is it? The masked food eatery. Or Home Alone restaurant. Okay, that's good, guys. Frying Nemo. um, you can't get sushi there, but okay. Should Okay, let me switch it on you a little bit. Should I switch it or wait?
Wait a little.
Let's wait a little. I know you guys have it in you. Okay, eat at home. Okay. What what would be the worst name for a restaurant? Let's see. Keep them coming. Okay. While you're doing it, I'm gonna give you some fun facts. We once in a while we tell you a fun fact while you're doing it. Here's a fun fact for you. Well, okay, let's see. Nepali, kill your own and cook it grill. Buffalo bat wings. Good one, Joey. Good one, guys. Okay, rats and ratatouille galore. Okay, what's in it? What's in it? Restaurant. Okay, donut and oil change. So lonely restaurant. Okay, let's see. Buffalo rat and what's in it? That's a good name. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm glad we didn't change the microwave warmer. That's funny. All right. Well, the fun fact: Barry Manilow didn't write his hit song "I Write the Songs." It wasn't his. He didn't write it. And before he recorded, Barry didn't even think it was a particularly good song. He didn't even want to sing it. But he said, I wrote the songs. He didn't. Cynthia, the muffin top. Okay. The mic. Wero Jimenez, thank you for joining us again. I love it. People are coming every day and getting to be funny with us. And we're getting to hang out for an hour every night. That's awesome. Okay. Ray's Roadkill. Good job, Ray. I hope that's not a real restaurant. That's funny. Ray's Roadkill. Okay, another fun fact while you're at it. Did you guys know that the Queen of England is a total wedding crasher? If you invite the Queen of England to your wedding, even if you're not royalty, there's a chance she might show up anyway, as she did with one unsuspected couple in Manchester in 2012. So she might just show up to your wedding, so invite her. Hey, home, are you doing? Okay, Ruby, how are you? Doing great. 2 minutes to sanitize. That's right. Let's see what you guys. Ray's Roadkill was the last name we got. Okay, Chris Baker from Colorado Springs. Thank you, brother. Thank you for joining us. The question is, what would be the worst name for a restaurant? Now or at any time? What would be a horrible name? Hey, John, you gotta join in. What would be a worst name for a restaurant?
Right now?
Anytime. Now is good. Yeah. Yeah.
Sloppy seconds?
Floppy seconds.
Sloppy seconds.
What? Sloppy seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leftovers?
Okay. Let's see. Evo. How about in and out your stomach? In 20 seconds. Okay. That would be. Sanitize now. Yes, everybody, we need to sanitize. If you're new to us, this is what we do. Every 15 minutes, we sanitize and we click the share button so our friends can watch and join us. So this is amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, eat and go. Eat and go, you know where. Good job, Eva. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna Richard Trejo. Thank you for joining. Okay, here's the second question. Okay, what would be the worst name for a hair salon? When the hair salon's open, if you have to give them the name, what would be the worst name for a hair salon or a barber shop? What would be the worst name? Swing Stop Restaurant. Okay. Killing You Softly. Okay.
I got one more restaurant.
One more restaurant. Okay, they're coming with the restaurant. Los Restaurante de Corona. Okay, Joey, good.
The 5-second rule.
The 5-second rule. That's a good one. The vegetarian teepees. Like teepees. Okay. Baldies. Oh, that would be the names of bad hair salon. Baldies. Say hi to my friend Kelly Moore. She's just hopping on. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Welcome. Welcome. A friend of Jackie's a friend of mine. Pay before you eat at your own risk. Those are the names of bad restaurants. Toe Main Cafe. Okay. Bad Hair Day Salon. Okay. We are doing two things. Of course, the first question was, what's the worst name for a restaurant? Now, what's the worst name for a hair salon? Okay. Hair today, gone tomorrow. Good job, Art. And you know I went there. Yes, I know. Little Shavers. Okay. Twisted Sisters. You're on tonight, Joey. That's good. That's good. Okay. Toupee. Cynthia, that's good. Okay. You guys are funny. Just Bicket Barber. Okay. Oops. That's a good name. Okay. Tease Me. Okay. Salon. Oops. Tipsy. Oops. She just jumped on. Oh, good. The Ear and Nose Salon. Whoops. Okay. Salon Noom. Whoops. Cut short. Sticking up strands. Good job. Shell, if you weren't here yesterday, we read your testimony. It was amazing. Maggie, add in yours. Okay. Scissors. Oops. Okay, that's a good one. My bad. What was the old name? It will grow back. The comb over. Good job. No haircut for you, salon. Okay. The comb over. That's a good name. You guys are funny. All right. Keep them coming. That's funny. While you're at it, let me give you another fun fact while we're doing it. You know, you can hire a scary clown to terrify your children. In Switzerland, you can hire a clown to stalk your kids and creepily smash a cake into their face on their birthday. Seriously, it is. As if nice clowns weren't terrifying enough, you can hire a scary clown in Switzerland. That would be a good idea if your kid is not behaving. The Wuhan Salon. Okay, that's scary. Where did that hair come from? Good one, Ruby. Okay, let's see. 99 cents Scots. Guard your ears. Guard your ears salon. That's funny. Where? Paint shop. Good job, Teresa. That's funny, you guys. That is funny. Okay. Bozo's Boutique. Okay, hold still or hold still or else. Salon. Wig your way out, salon. Homie the clown was scary. Yeah, it's funny. Mm, was don't ever go to a hair salon that sells wigs. Don't ever go there. You know what's gonna happen. They're gonna tempt you to buy one. Hide your weave. Okay. Wig your way out salon. Okay. Scalps. Scalpers. This is funny. All right. What do we got? Weave in and out. Okay. Weave in and out. What would be the worst name for a hair salon? Okay, the Vincent Van Gogh bar. Good job, Art. Okay, that's funny. You guys are funny. You guys are on tonight. Everybody's funny today. They're coming with great ones. This is awesome, awesome, awesome. That's what it's all about, people. You come up with the funny, and we'll just another name, John. A bad barbershop or a hair salon's name.
Great clips.
Great clips.
Bloody ear.
The blue,
Delilah's.
the bloody ear. Delilah's. Oh, that's a good one. Delilah's. Okay. Sam Beeman. Thank you for joining us, Sam. Guys, Sam Beeman is an amazing guy. He's a comedian. He's an impressionist. He's an actor. And he went, he had cancer for several years. And praise God, he is healed. He's in recovering. And it's amazing. So I'm glad you're with us. We're praying for you, brother. Debbie just popped in. Hey, Debbie Matson, how are you? All right, Apostle Peter's Place. Okay, it's a shampoo and a cut. Lisa Mitchison, thank you for joining us. Wayne Wright, thank you. The Shop and Crop. The question is, what would be the worst name for a hair salon? What would you What would you name it? God, amen. Ball haircut salon. Ball haircut salon. Not ball. That would be bad. Clip and save hair extensions. Okay. The Shop and Crop. Okay. Elias Tanous, thank you for joining us from Pasadena. The question is, what would be the worst name for a hair salon? Chris Rossetti just joined. Chris, you know the question. The worst name for a hair salon. They came up with that, so give us. Shane Richards, Snippers. Snippers. See, these people can go out of business just with these names that you guys came up with. Okay, Apostle Peter's Place. that's funny. How about we'll finish it tomorrow? Hair salon. Okay. Shaky Clippers. Okay. Okay. How about, what do you call it? Okay. Clippers gone wrong. Okay. Shaggy Hair Salon. Okay. Let's see. Matthew Dirks, Golden Gate Salon. The Bald Eagle. The Bald Eagle hair salon. That's patriotic right there. All right, come on up. Come on with ideas. Let's see. What would be the worst name for a hair salon? Alrighty. Bring your own band-aids for a discount hair salon. Good one. You know, it's funny. I was bring your own. Okay, that's good. I want to ask you another question. Okay, let's see. Cow liquor and clips. Okay, and home cuts by Jackie. Okay, Pearly Gate Salon. What do you call it? Noisy Buzzers. Goofy Hair Salon. Good job. No shelter in place pruners. Okay, these jokes are getting morbid. What is that? Morbid means Dangerous? Is that it? No? John.
Scary.
Scary.
Oh, dark, dark.
Dark. Oh, okay. Let's hit and miss hair salon. Good job. Okay, let's switch it on you guys. Okay, here we go. I want this. This is came from Chris Rossetti. It says, "Torture the comedian time. Give us your best pun or dad joke. The funniest, joke just like something either your dad used to say or pun or something funny, just a joke, a quick joke. It doesn't have to be more than 3 lines or something like that. Just so we just make you laugh for a few minutes. I know mine, you always say, how do you get holy water? You boil the hell out of it. Stuff like that. What does God and Pizza Hut have in common? They both deliver. Who are the three most constipated people in the Bible? It says King David because he sat on the throne for 40 years. Solomon because the heaven and earth could not move him. And then Cain because he wasn't able. Those kind of jokes. Doesn't have to be Bible jokes, but Jackie said that because she wanted me to give myself a haircut last week, cut 6. All right. What is this? Today, gone tomorrow. Good job. Hair today, gone tomorrow. Yusuf Jabaji, thank you for joining us. We were asking question, what's the worst name for a hair salon? All my dad's jokes are inappropriate. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it doesn't have to be your dad's joke, but what lies at the bottom of the ocean and twitches? Nervous wreck. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. I've always wanted to go up to a guy wearing a Superman shirt and punch him in the chest and say, "Oh, I guess not." Okay. Hello, Chris Johnson. Dad used knock knock on the window from the outside at night to scare us. Okay. My dad never tells jokes. He laughed a lot, but he never told any jokes. So I had to come up with my own. Hey, John, was your father funny? Oh, I'm your father. I forgot.
If I knew him.
If you knew him. Hey, that's not funny. That's not funny. Is your mom in? No, your mom is doing a Bible study today.
No.
She's doing the Bible study.
Yeah.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Nobody. That's right. That's perfect for now. With the shelter in place. Knock, knock. Who's there? Nobody. Good job, Debbie. Let's see that. All right. How do you drown a blonde? Put a scratch and sniff sticker at the bottom of the swimming pool. We can't do the blonde jokes anymore, right? Oh, you can. Sure. Here you can. We're not politically correct here, so it's funny. And plus, with the whole hair salons are closed, a lot of blondes are no longer blondes now. Daddy, how much does wait. How much, Daddy? How much does a marriage cost? Don't know, son. I'm still paying. Okay. How do the bees get to school? On a school bus. Okay. John Riscala, you just joined.
I'm checking the audio.
How's the audio? Let's see. The 4 shortest men in the Bible: Nehemiah, Bildad, the Shuhite, okay, Peter, the step on his watch, okay, the slept on his watch, and Adam, because he's tiny atom. Okay, good job. Okay, did you hear about the guy who had his left arm and left leg cut off? It's okay. He's all right. He's all right. Okay. All right. Did you hear about the guy who won a gold medal and he was so proud he had it bronzed? Okay. You always hear about knock knock jokes, but nobody does any doorbell jokes. If they do it, it's not ring a bell. It does ring a bell. Okay. My dad used to always say, there's anyone hurt our little dog, they would wake up in the middle of next week. Okay. Linda Stilson, how are you? Teresa, time to sanitize. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 8:59. In the next 30 seconds, we all have to sanitize and share this with our friends. So you click share, but now you have to sanitize. Every 15 minutes, we are going to sanitize. And as you're sanitizing, if you can give us your funniest short joke or something your parent used to tell you jokes, your your dad or someone used to tell you, or you use them. Just a quick funny jokes, quick ones, because the next question is gonna get you guys going, and you're gonna come up with funny stuff. Okay, Chris Roseri, baseball's mentioned in the Bible, Genesis in the big inning. Good job. Okay, I think we're above that, right? Why do we call two guys hanging out by the window Kurt and Rod? Okay. What do you call them? Kurt and Rod. Okay. That's a good. Where do bees go to the bathroom? At the BP station. Okay. BP. Okay. That's a good one, Darren. Darren Lecomte. First time? If it's your first time, Darren, let us know. City and state, and what do you do for work? I saw a cow with a leg missing. He was lean beef. Okay. Does your dog bite? Then how do you feed him? Joke, I heard from John's crazy socks today. Oh, my dog does not bite. He's 14. His teeth are really in bad shape. Did you hear about the kidnapping in school yesterday? Everything was fine. He woke up 15 minutes later. Okay, that's good. Beth, tennis is also in the Bible. Joseph served in Pharaoh's court. Okay, good one. First time, Darren, how are you? Thank you for joining us, brother. We are here to just make you guys bring the funny, and we just go for an hour and encourage you and get your prayer request and all that. So let us know what city and state you're in and what do you do for work. Thank you, Darren. You're from Riverside, California. Awesome, close by. Our neighbors. What do you do for work? Or what did you do for work? Or what are you going to do for work when this whole thing is over? Just let us know, guys. And here's your next question. What are you going to be funny, people? Instead of jokes, this is a question. And this came from Chris. All right, here it is. If the technology existed, what apps would Bible characters have downloaded? If the technology existed, what apps would Bible characters have downloaded? I know Moses would have downloaded Waze or Google Maps. And I'll leave it to you to come up with the rest. Oh, you HVAC. Okay, is that HVAC? Is that what you guys do to like? What's HVAC? I think you guys were like HVAC. I think that's if people have a leak in their house and they have water damage and stuff. Is it? Okay. Ever hear the joke about the man?
You're right.
The man with a wooden leg named Smith. Okay. Elijah left. Okay, Elijah would have used lift. That's right, he went up. Good job. Darren, heating and air conditioning. Okay, how cool is that? That's hot. Thank you, Darren. That's awesome. Guys, if you live in Riverside, California, or you need... if you live in Corona, or Riverside, or Orange County, you need heating and air conditioning. The heat is coming. It's going to be 90 degrees, guys, tomorrow or after tomorrow. Talk to Darren. Okay, Adam would have downloaded Apple. Good one, Matthew. The disciple would have used the weather app on the boat. Good job. Rehab would have downloaded the Ring app. Solomon, Christian Mingle. Good. Yeah, he had 700 wives. That's Christian Mingle. Swipe left. That's funny. That is funny, you guys. See? Delilah would have downloaded Snapchat. Get it?
Yeah. You mean
Snapchat? Snapchat. Okay. Moses would be GPS, right, Shane? Good. What would you... Come on, think with me. Think. Let's see. Who do we think?
Oh, Moses would be Tinder.
Moses will be Tinder?
Because of the burning bush.
The burning bush. Okay. All right. Jesus would have taken over Facebook. That's right. Oh, that's funny. Of course, Noah would be Twitter with a tweet.
Yeah.
You came up with that yesterday. The lame man would have downloaded carrier services. Okay, that's funny.
No.
Noah downloaded Animal Farm. Okay, Jezebel would have gotten Dropbox. All right, Chris Johns. Good job, Chris. Let's see, what would be another apps download?
Hmm. Oh, Daniel would have. This is a.
Daniel would have done.
Daniel would have got Facebook because he was reading off the wall.
Oh, that's right. He was reading the writing on the wall. So that'd be Facebook for Daniel. That's a good one. Solomon would have used an app to do a background check.
That's a Samson.
Samson would have used an app to do a background check.
True.
All right. Your cousin Amy joined. Hi, Amy. How are you?
Mary ovulating.
All right. And Amy, Mary ovulating.
Job WebMD.
Job Web. Good job, Kelly. That's funny. That is funny, guys. You guys are funny. The question is, if we had the technology back then in biblical time, which characters would download what app? Okay, let's see. Good one, Kelly. Good one. Job WebMD. Okay, King Hezekiah would have used Telegram. Okay, good job. Oh, Lonnie Pelly. Oh, where were you, Lonnie? We missed you, man. Oh, probably you were doing midweek service. Like Jonah would be SeaWorld. Okay. All right. Shelemiah Foley, thank you for joining us. If it's your first time, guys, let us know what city and state and what do you do for work, and we can laugh together and maybe like we did for our friend right now from the heating and Darren. Is it Darren? Yeah, we did. He worked for heating and air conditioning in Riverside. So if you need any heating or air conditioning, just go back, click on his profile, and talk to them. Okay, just go out of church. Oh, just got out. That's what I figured. Pharaoh would have used Frog Parking app. Okay, let's see. What would be?
Pharaoh would have used Leapfrog.
Leapfrog for Pharaoh. Yes, that's a good one. Cricket for Gideon. Okay. Maha just joined. Finally finished her Bible study. Hello, baby. The question is, if technology was available back then, what Bible characters would be using which app? Or which software? Which... what's his name? Matthew would be using Excel. Because he's a tax collector.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, what's the name of it? What's the name of the company? Block. What do you call it? H&R Block for Matthew. Lily Navis just got home. Hello, Lily. Welcome home. Hello from Bakersfield, Becky. And thank you. Kelly Moore is in Glendora, and she is a notary public. So if you're in around the Glendora area, around Southern California, you need a notary, please check with Kelly Moore. She is funny too. Let's see. Lonnie Pele and back. She'll sing. Hannah would be Babies Are Us. Okay. Esther would be Weight Watchers for Esther. Okay. Joey still. QuickBooks. Right. That's for Matthew. QuickBooks. TurboTax for Matthew. That's funny. You guys. What would be? Let's see. What else? Who do we have? Goliath would be using Weight Watchers too, right? No? Okay. Joel will use Pinterest. Okay. Zacchaeus would use TurboTax. That's right. Moses was a basket case. Okay. Martha's Instacart for Martha. That's right. She was cooking a lot. Okay. Let's see who would be using. Let's see what I am. If Bible characters had the technology, what apps would they download? Let's see. Judas will be using one of those. What do you call them? Snoop. No, I can't.
Find my friends.
Do it again. Do it.
Judas would use find my friends.
Judas would use find my friends. Jesus would order DoorDash at his Last Supper. Okay, Amy, that's good. The scribes would use DocuSign. Luke will be using Teledoc. Okay. Judas DoorDash. Okay, this is funny. Jesus would have. All right. Jesus Messenger. Jesus would be using Messenger. Okay. Blind Bart. Amy would use the Braille app. Okay. Would have used Uber Eats. Christ would have used Uber Eats to feed 5,000. Vince McAllister, thank you for joining us. Robert Rosenberg, the Samaritan would be using Teledoc. Okay. The good. Jonah would be using TripAdvisor. That's a good one, Matthew. Paul would have used bail bond. Bail bond for Paul. That's funny, you guys. Alrighty. Let's see what else. What would be okay? All right. Here's a question. While we're thinking, Jesus would have used open table. Okay. That's funny, guys. You guys are fun. Should we keep going? Are you guys? Are you still have it in you for more? The same ones? Same question? Yes? No? Let me know. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Lonnie. Chris Rossetti, David would have upload to iTunes. Elijah, Mantle Finder. Okay, that's a good one. I would be Jesus DoorDasher for his last. So, okay, Joseph would be using Omaha beef. Okay, let's see. The woman at the well would use tender. That's funny. Okay, you guys still have it. I would. Elijah Mantle Finder, iTunes. Okay, Elijah Twitter for the Ravens. Ruth Christian Mingle. Okay, Paul would have been selling the tents on Etsy. Okay, this is fun. John the Baptist would have used Grubhub. That's right, Grubhub. And let's see, Betty Hardy. Thank you. Who else? Let's see. What would be? Okay, Bible Gateway for the Sermon on the Mount. Okay. All right, here's a question for you, and you have to tell me. If you could have lived anywhere in the world at this time, where would it be? Where you would have been? Where would it have been? I can't even read my English. Yeah, this is from Chris. If you could have lived anywhere in the world at this time, where would you live? Of course, the U.S. for me, but if not, let's see. King Solomon would have used Google. Okay. You can keep them coming. I'll read them. All right. Ananias and Sapphira, Craigslist. They were selling them. That's good. Keep them coming. Just don't let the last question stop you, but you can. If you can't think of anything, you can tell us. If I wasn't living here, where would I live? Let's see. I don't know. I never thought of it. Oh, I wouldn't want to go in. But Hawaii, yes, Jackie. Good. In Hawaii right now, okay. I would have lived back in Wyoming. Such a beautiful place. Yes, Wyoming is beautiful. And Montana. They're gorgeous places. Okay, if you have lived anywhere, where would it have been? Where would it be? Okay. Jamaica. Okay. Jamaica. If I wasn't living here, I probably would. Personally, if I didn't live in California, I would live in Nashville.
Really?
Yeah. Because that's where our market is. Well, not now.
Where would you live if you're going to retire?
If I'm going to retire, I would live in Santorini, Greece. Uh, if not, I will retire in Newport Beach, California. That's where I want to retire. Switzerland, nice, nice. Adam and Eve would have used Amazon to buy new clothes. Okay, time to sanitize, everybody. Thank you, Teresa, for reminding us. Oh no, it was Michael Ramirez. All right, sanitize and share. Sanitize and share. This is awesome. Okay, Becky, I would love to live in Hawaii, Lonnie. That's awesome. Hawaii is beautiful, and sanitize went off. Oh, sanitize timer went off. That's right. Everybody sanitize and share. The disciple would have used Facebook. That's right. Okay. Keep them coming. The question is, if technology was, two questions, if technology was available back then, what would the Bible characters, what apps would they use, or software or whatever? And also the second question, if you could have lived anywhere in the world at this time, where would it be? And David and Goliath used Tumblr. Okay. Eastern Washington for Joey Stilson. The Eastern Washington, that would be in, I spoke there, Spokane. That's, yeah, very nice. I love Washington. Let's see. Welcome to the new quarantine friends. Okay, welcome all. Yes, yes, we have some new people joining us, and we love it. Thank you for joining us. This is about you guys being funny, so let's go with that. Jesus would have used FaceTime. Okay, that's right. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Amy, about your cousin. Okay. Yep. Uh yes. I have a friend. He's a pastor in Spokane, and what they do is they use every weekend they do their services right in front of those Planned Parenthood. They just go there and worship and sing and pray, and they've been doing it for a while until I think now the quarantining is stopping them. I love this. Thank you, Cynthia. Alrighty. Uh, if you have to live anywhere, where would it be at this time? Where would you live? John, I gotta share a story about you. Can I?
Okay.
Okay, it has to do with you when you played football. I wanna, Paul would do World Wide Web. The high priest used Microsoft Access. Okay, that's funny. I remember when John Bethel. Okay, Rehab would use Windows. Ruth would be using Ancestry.com. Okay. I went to Ancestry.com to check where my relatives were. They were all in Guantanamo Bay. Thank you, Obama, for releasing them. I'm just kidding. Oh, Paul and Silas would have used Spotify to play hymns. Okay. Tahiti would be where you would live, Betty. Jackie, Israelites used iTunes. Okay. That's funny. Keep them coming, guys. Okay, Bobby Miller. Is this Bobby Miller? Let's see. Bobby Miller. Mathis Brother Furniture. Recycling coordinator. Can you recycle them this way, Bobby? Bobby from Rialto. Thank you for joining us. They have the big Mathis Brothers, which is a great furniture place. Wonderful. The great prices and good people. Thank you. Thank you, Cindy. Anyway, so when John went to high school, back when schools were around, remember that? Remember people actually left their homes and went to school? Okay, Judas would use Hang Ten. Hi, Gentry, yes, and Daryl Endlerland. Thank you for joining us. Joshua or Gideon, Call of Duty. Okay, the question is, if technology was available back then, what would the Bible characters, what apps or software or something they would be using? And you guys been so funny with that. And so anyway, I'm gonna be sharing a story about you, Mister, in a little bit. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
You've been saying that you want to share it for a while.
Well, you guys been coming with so many funny stuff that King Solomon, Game of Thrones. Okay, baby Jesus would have used the Coloring Bible app. Okay, good one, Amy. Let's see. Maha just joined us. Honey, you have not contributed tonight. I know you had a Bible study that I missed, but because I was speaking at Crossroads today. But anyway, so let us know the question: if technology was available, what Bible characters would be using what apps? And let's see. Abraham would be using MapQuest in the beginning. You all have a good night. Oh, thank you, Brent. Have a good night. Hope your wife Audra, who's an ER nurse, is safe. And take care. Thank you for joining. John the Baptist will be using WhatsApp. All right. King Herod and the Magi would use Star Wars. That's a good one. Okay. Keep them coming. And also the question to you guys is also, if you have to live somewhere else other than where you're at right now, where would you live? And where would you use the Animal Planet app? Oh, Noah would use the Animal Planet app. Good job. Jonah downloaded Baby Shark. Okay, King Herod and the Magi, that's Star Wars. Keep them coming. Let's see. Okay. So anyway, I would like to ask you right now if you have any prayer requests, that you would send them to us right now. Either if they're public prayers, we'll be praying for them. And if they're private prayers, send them to my message. Message me and we'll pray for you. We love to pray for you. We believe in the power of prayer. So, okay, let's see. Becky, Nimrod used Babel. Okay. Jesus used iCloud. Good job. Yawning. Okay. Poland, being a missionary with my wife. Oh, you would go to Poland, Jonathan? Oh, being a missionary with my wife. That's awesome. God bless you, Jonathan. Okay. If you have to, let's see, live somewhere else, where would it be? Amy did say Wyoming or yawning? Because that's Siri messes us up, man. That spell check really gets me in trouble sometimes. Okay, so anyway, when John was in school, he was in middle school. He wanted to go to high school. So I said, "What do you want to do for sport?" And he said, "Football." I said, "No, man. You know what? We're Middle Eastern. You're 5'8", 5'9". It's not, you sure?" He goes, "Yep." Because remember what you said. That's what all the girls like, the football players, the guys. I said, okay. So we went and bought the stuff. It was so expensive to buy the football gear. Like the helmet itself was like, it's a concussion helmet. $500 for the whole thing. I'm like, they should put the concussion helmets, those helmets, on the math students who has the big brains. I don't know. But anyway, so we bought it, and then what was your position when you played? What?
Receiver.
No, but really, left what?
Left bench.
John said his position was left bench. He sat on the bench the whole year. He was a wide receiver. But he sat on the bench, and every time the coach wanted to put him in the game, me and his mom in the stands are screaming in the car, "Coach, don't let him play. We don't want him to get hurt. Don't let him play." And we would scream at the coach, really. We didn't want our kid to play. Scribes would use the Notes app. So anyway, so what happened? The king of Sodom used the USGS app. Okay. Terminator telling Rocky Balboa, "Get down." Okay. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego would use Blaze Pizza app. Okay. Cynthia would go to south of France, and that's awesome. So anyway, so The whole year he hardly played because so when there was time for the awards the first year, he's sitting next to me. We're at the awards, and all the players are getting the quarterback, and everybody's getting all the acknowledgement and the awards, and John was like, am I gonna get an award? And I didn't know what to say. I knew he wasn't, but I told him at the time. I said, you know what, John, you will be good at what you do best. So you're a great filmmaker. At the time, he was just he edited movies, he shot movies, he always had took film pictures of people, videos of people, and edited and all that, even since he was 7. So I said, John, but he goes, but there's no award for that, which is right. The school doesn't acknowledge kids who do that. So anyway, and then he forgot about it, and then in his last year of high school, he was in film class, and he made a movie. And the school decides to do a film festival. The first and only. Is it the first and only?
No, there were 2.
There were 2, but it was in his last year of high school. The school did a film festival. Guess who won? John, best film. He won best film, and after 4 years, I told him, I said, do what you do best, and you'll get an award for it someday. So that's what I want to encourage. If you have students, if you have kids that you're always what do you call it? They're not good at sports. You need to encourage them to do what they love to do. If it's only sleeping, if all they want to do is sleep, let them be the best sleepers. Let them just hit REM sleep faster than anybody else. And one day, someone's going to wake them up and give them a medal for that. And they're going to be very upset about it because they want to sleep. Whatever it is, whatever your kids or grandkids want to do, let him go for it. Look at John. He went for what he loves to do. He just finished 4 years of, Biola University. He's a filmmaker. He's already got 2 films. One of them, Mallory, that won awards. And Habib is coming out soon once this whole market. But anyway, it's an encouragement for you guys. And I want to hear your prayers. What do you want for prayer? John, do you still have the movie? Yes, he did. Can we put a link to Mallory?
One?
The Mallory.
Oh.
Yeah, can we do that? Congrats, John.
Put what?
Mallory, like link to Mallory.
It's not out yet.
Not out yet?
I'll release it this week.
He will release it this week. Jewis Stilton, my friend, just had bad body odor and played football. He played right guard. Okay, pray for our pastor, Lee. I love Lee. Lincoln, newborn. Oh, had repair in his heart yesterday. We'll pray for recovery for the grandson, Lincoln. Please pray for that. Scribes would have used the Notes app. Okay, that's right. Okay, so Jackie, my ear, I haven't. Yeah, it's been hurting. An appointment Monday with specialist. Finally, after 1 month. That's right. I heard that the Governor Newsom in California just opened it up for if you have any elective surgeries or stuff that's not that needs to be done, you can do it. Alrighty, let's see. I'd like to accept the Best Eater Award. Well, you can have it, Chris. So let us know your prayers, and I want you to know, what are you good at? What's the best thing you're at? And use that to help people in this time of quarantining, in this time of people are scared of that. If you're an encourager, call people. If you're a prayer warrior, pray for people. If you're funny, make sure you find a way to reach people during the day or something. Just lighten up their day. Just make people laugh if you're funny. If you are, you're good with numbers, you're good with accounting, you're good with taxes, why don't you call some people who don't know they're waiting for a check for their business, or they're waiting for the government to help them with the PPP or something? Maybe you can help someone. If you're handy and you know someone in your neighborhood may be hurting, they need something fixed right away, maybe you can do that. You are good at something, at one thing better than everybody else. And that's what God gave you that talent for, so you can use it. And this is the best time we can use that. So I pray that you would just ask the Lord, what is it that I'm very good at? and how can I use it, and who can benefit from it. I think that's the way we Christians can show our love. We're not Christians just because we believe in things and we are against other stuff. We're Christians and people know us by our love for one another and our love for others and for our enemies and for people who don't agree with us. That's how we need to love people. So, some people put prayers request here. That's prayer requests. So if you want to put a prayer emoji to let them know you're praying for them, or you push the heart emoji to let people that we are a family here every night at 8:30 p.m. except for Sunday. We get together for an hour. We laugh. You guys were hilarious tonight. And also what we do is we pray for one another and we encourage you. Love you guys. I look forward to see you tomorrow, God willing, at 8:30 p.m. God bless you. If you're first time, join us again tomorrow. Take care. Thank you.